infinited. Oh Lord, this is not working. Hello you lovely people, and welcome to another video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Coco and I like to talk about living zero waste and sustainability. And in today's video, we shall talk about how you can create a zero waste bathroom. Now, the idea for this video came from a conversation I had with one of my friends. She was quite interested in the zero waste lifestyle, but she was convinced that it was too hard. She said especially the bathroom would be one of the areas where she wouldn't even know where to start to reduce waste. I think the bathroom is the easiest part of your life where you can start to reduce your waste, especially plastic waste. So grab yourselves a cup of coffee and let's do this. One of the things I would tell you to do is to swap disposable items for reusable items. If you use disposable paper towels in the bathroom, just switch to cloth towels. It's here in Germany, we don't use paper towels in the bathroom. In public places, yes, but not at home. And we just use regular cloth towels, but also disposable cotton pads for removing your makeup. That is something you don't have to buy. If you buy these reusable cotton pads, they work just as well, but you just put them in the washing machine and you reuse them after that. I have to say, I don't wear a lot of makeup in my everyday life. The amount of makeup you see here, which is basically just a little bit of mascara and a bit of kajal and I think a little bit of powder, I just use that for the camera. In my normal everyday life, I even use less makeup. I don't need too many makeup removing items. I just have these and then I use a little bit of face cream to get the mascara off, but that's it. I mean, you probably noticed that this is not a beauty channel, okay? So let's not dwell on that. Then let's move over to brushing your teeth. There's something we do every day, hopefully twice a day. And you don't need toothbrushes made out of plastic. You can just use bamboo toothbrushes. I've said that again and again in my videos. You can buy these bamboo toothbrushes now in a lot of supermarkets. Please remember, the handle is obviously bamboo, so it is compostable, but the bristles are not. It always says that they are made of natural materials, and that may be true, but still they cannot be composted and they cannot be recycled. So you have to take out the bristles and put them in the regular waste. Okay? Obviously, when you brush your teeth, you also need toothpaste. Now, there are different options for going zero waste here. A lot of people, especially in the early zero waste movement, just use baking soda to brush their teeth. I heard that you can do that, but I've also heard that it sort of damages the teeth. And maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But I personally am very fond of my teeth, so I decided not to use baking soda. You could also use toothpaste tablets that you can buy at a zero waste store, for example. But personally, I didn't like them. I never felt like I got enough foam in my mouth. And also I felt like afterwards, I didn't have really good breath. So I tried them, but I wasn't a fan, which is why I switched back to regular toothpaste, but not in plastic containers. Instead, first I got toothpaste in a glass. Nowadays, I also found these toothpaste tubes made out of metal. I found this at my zero waste store and in my organic supermarket, but I also found this here in my regular supermarket around the corner. Medicinal toothpaste in a little metal tube. Now it does have a cap made out of plastic. That's unfortunate. But the rest is metal. Plus, it's a concentrated version of a toothpaste, which means you only need a very, very small amount, like about the size of a lentil. So although it's a pretty small tube, it will last me for a long time. And I think, you know, as I always say, if you cannot get rid of all of the plastic, at least reduce the amount of plastic you produce. So I think that is actually not bad. Floss, also very important. Usually you buy it everywhere in a plastic container, and it's also made from plastic, but you can buy natural floss, just regular silk, in a zero waste store in a glass container. And then if you need to refill this, you can get more floss in a little bit of paper. So no plastic involved. Another thing you can do is to replace your liquid toiletries with toiletries in the form of bars. You can buy soap, obviously, in bars nearly everywhere, in every supermarket. Also, shampoo or conditioner is available in bars, so you just ditch the liquid form and you get the bars instead, and you save so much plastic. With the shampoo, I want to make it clear that if you want to use it, you need the right technique, because that can be tricky in the beginning. What I always do is, first I make my hair completely wet, and once it is wet, I take the bar and I pull it over my hair, over the wet hair, at least 15-20 times. And then you just have to, you know, foam it up like regular shampoo, and that works very well. A little pro tip here. Then, if you want face cream. Now, this is tricky. A lot of people have such an elaborate skin care routine. I have to say I don't. All I use is some cream that comes in a metal container. You could also, of course, buy it in a glass. And that's it. I don't need plastic for face cream. You can get it in a metal container. Sunscreen. Sunscreen is also quite tricky. There are not a lot of companies that produce sunscreen without plastic packaging. I found one in Germany that is called Villa Lavanda. Not sponsored. Nothing is sponsored here, as always. They sell their sunscreen in glasses. Also, you can ditch your plastic razors and just buy yourself a safety razor. It is made, in this case, mine is made out of wood. That's just the handle, and then the razor itself is obviously made from stainless steel. Then you buy these razor blades that are only metal. They're very cheap. They come in packs of like 10 or 20 and cost €2 or something. These safety razors, they don't break. They last forever. If you are used to using dry shampoo, you could also just use cornstarch. I keep cornstarch in a little container like that. I have a brush that I dip into the cornstarch, and then I apply it to my hair. I brush my hair like I would normally do, and that works just like dry shampoo. It's very, very cheap, and it works really just like the stuff you buy in the drugstore. Oh, I forgot. Tobi? Ja? Kannst du mir kurz was geben? Ja. Kannst du mir kurz das Tipi geben? Klar. Weil mein Fuß ist eingeschlagen und ich kann gerade nicht aufpassen. Das ist das Problem, wenn man am Boden sitzt. Ja, klar, natürlich. Another thing that we use every day, and it usually always comes in plastic, is toilet paper. Now, there are different options if you want to get rid of the toilet paper. First of all, if you are lucky enough to live in one of the countries that have supermarkets with bulk sections, like the United States, I envy you so much for that, you can get toilet paper there in paper or wrapped in paper. That is not something we have here in Germany. So if I want toilet paper without any plastic, I need to go to a zero waste store, or I can order it online. Now, I order our TP from Who Gives a Crap. I've mentioned this brand also in other videos, and it's not sponsored. Guys, I'm not even monetized yet, so no one sponsors me. They sell recycling toilet paper wrapped in paper, and it's delivered in a carton. So every 3 months we get one big parcel with toilet paper, and that lasts us for 3 months. And there you have it. These were all my tips for creating a zero waste bathroom. I hope this was of some kind of use to you. If it was, then I would really appreciate it if you liked this video, subscribed, or commented. That would really make my day. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! More flowers in the background.